Roger, and I'm from Taiwan. And before this, I want to talk more about myself. And I'm an undergraduate student from Taiwan, and I love children. I love doing crafts. And this is a picture of my brother, who is 10 years old younger than me. And the scarf is all made by myself. Yeah. And I love swimming. And so how and why do I choose OT? In Taiwan, we have to prepare for a test, and the score you get is going to determine that which major are you going to do, which are you going to major, and my first choice in the beginning was medicine, but it turns out that my score didn't meet the qualification, so I started to look something else, and then when I looked out the list and I saw occupational therapy, and I think I've never heard of it, so I started doing a lot of research about this, and then I found that this is really what I want to do, because I think OT occupational therapist takes patient in a more holistic way, and which is I really want to do, and I really enjoyed it. So I want to say that if I have a second chance to choose whether physician or OT, it definitely will be an OT. Yeah. And so why do I come to this program? Of course, I love OT. Yeah. And then because USC, the occupational therapy in USC is ranking #1, and I've never been to US, so this is my very first time visiting here. And because of Dr. Daniel Park, who accepted me for this program, so yeah, really thank you very much. And because Jiewei Zhang and Catherine Chen, who just graduated from here like 2 years ago, and Catherine Chen is she was in this program last year, yeah. And so both of them give me the information of SOTI, so that's why I'm here. And what I have learned is that I learned a deeper concept of occupational therapy, and I think that all the other people that have mentioned before is all the things that I want to say, and I really like all the program. And also, I've improved my English skills. Before I came here, I never think of I'm going to standing here and deliver a presentation and speech in English. So I think I really have improved my English skills, especially in the spoken English. And also, I've learned like different cultural things between Taiwan and America, and I think it's really interesting, and really learn a lot of things, the differences. And also, I've improved my cooking skills because it's less expensive, it's cheaper to cook yourself than eat out every meal. So I try to save the money, and I cook myself. And this is the very first time I cooked the fried rice. Yeah. And also cooked the spaghetti and something else. And it turns out that I really enjoy cooking. And so these are some of the professors who really inspire me, and I like them a lot. But in general, I love all the lecturers. And so Dr. Ruth Zemke, who teach us about the occupational science, and I really maybe someday I really want to do some research about occupational science, and I'm really interested in it. and Dr. Michael Ang. I really enjoy her lecture, and he teaches us about the really OT-based rehab in adult rehab, and he is one of the occupational therapists that I really want to become, like the ideal OT. And Dr. Kate Crowley, since I'm really interested in peds, and what she taught us about is about infant mental intervention and infant mental health, and I'm really interested in the area. And Dr. Jusudi, I'm not sure if I pronounced it right. And I enjoy his lecturing of the a motivational interview, and I found it quite useful because after the lecture I practiced it with my girlfriend, and then I got a lot of information from her, and then I get to know more about her. and last but not least, Dr. Elise Hathaway, who is working in NICU. And so I'm going to talk about big dreams, and I know this may sound a bit silly or crazy, but this is what I may want to do in the future. And the first is I really want to come back here and studying here for my master's, or even considering an OTD or PhD. But that's a way too far from me. Yeah. And I was thinking about becoming a great researcher or a great clinician, and I've always, because I've mentioned before that I like swimming, so I was really thinking about combining aquatic therapy and occupational therapy together, and I want to do some really big impact, like doing research of how aquatic therapy can treat well on children with autism. Yeah, because I look up some research that is really working. So that is my crazy big dreams, and I hope it may come true some days. And unless I want to say thank you all that you gave us, both the professors who arranged all these things and all of the friends I made here, and I really want to say thank you. And I'll never forget these days, those days I'm staying here.